Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Investors and Traders Club. So here in this video we are going to discuss about what is Nifty 50 and Sensex means, and also we are gonna find out what is mean by index. So not wasting our time, let's get into the video. First we are gonna know what is an index means. So generally an index is a measure or indicator of the overall performance of a basket of homogeneous items in the context of the stock market. An index is the statistical indicator of change in the performance of securities that can replicate a specific market area. So normally we can figure out what is an index is by when a group of companies forms into a index like Nifty 50, where you have 50 companies in one basket. Also we can say like that. And also we have Nifty small cap and Nifty mid cap. So these are all different types of indexes that carry off different stocks, in total company stocks that are traded in those exchange like NSE or BSE. So NSE has different indexes and BSE has different indexes, so we will figure out in this video. So going to the next one, market indices account for an array of conditions that influence prices of securities to measure their value. Investors use said index to contrast performance across a specific period. Broad market indexes capture the performance of multiple industries, whereas there are indexes that only account for a specific industry. So indexes also have different sectors. So index as a group of a set of stocks in a basket is called as an index. So some indexes carry of different sectors like industry sectors, IT sectors, metal sectors, pharma sectors, and where some indexes carry only a set of sectors, like NSE has all sectors covered, but whereas compared to BSE it only covers some of the sectors of nearly 13 or so what. So like that, both Nifty and Sensex are broad market indices that function on free float market capitalization methodology. Thus the reason these indexes are considered as economic barometers. So Nifty and Sensex also are two indexes in stock market, derived from different exchanges NSE and BSE. So this is what an index means. And going to what is Nifty. Nifty stands for National Stock Exchange 50 and is a equity benchmark index of the National Stock Exchange. It was introduced by NSE in 1996, and its other aliases are Nifty 50 and Sensex 50. We discussed in our previous video what is NSE and BSE. So going to next, one of the most critical points of difference between Sensex and Nifty is the number of stock each index comprises. So you can see Nifty 50 includes stocks from the top 50 of nearly 1600 companies actively traded in NSE across 24 sectors. So NSE has 24 sectors of nearly 1600 companies where it made an index in top 50 named as top 50, that is known as Nifty 50. So these 50 stocks account for nearly 65% of the total free float market capitalization of the index. Hence Nifty reflects the performance of these top 50 stocks. So if Nifty 50 wants to grow, so the 50 stocks present in Nifty, if they grow, then if 50 grows, the chart gonna grow huge. So its price is based on the growth of those stocks of 50 in Nifty 50. So Nifty 50 is primarily used for benchmarking index funds, index based derivatives and fund portfolios. Index Services and Products Limited is a subsidiary of NSE, owns and manages Nifty. Furthermore, the base value of Nifty 50 is 1000, and so the base value of Nifty 50 is 1000, and 1995 is considered as its base year, for calculation of the index per float adjusted market capitalization methodology. So we all know that it can be even found in a Google search. So going to what is Sensex. Sensex is the portmanteau between sensitive and index, and is a market index of the Bombay Stock Exchange. It is also known as S&P BSE Sensex. Another critical point in illustrating Sensex versus Nifty is that the former constitutes of the top 30 companies trading in BSE as compared to Nifty that comprises the top 50 companies. So NSE has Nifty 50. So NSE has 50 companies in its index of Nifty 50, whereas BSE has top 30 companies. We all know that in BSE, S&P BSE Sensex. So this is what the difference between NSE and BSE indexes. And furthermore, Sensex is the older of these two indexes. The Bombay Stock Exchange introduced it in 1986 when this index followed a weighted market capitalization method. Later in 2003, Sensex migrated to the free float market capitalization method. The base value for calculating Sensex is 100. So the base value for Sensex is 100. And another critical difference between Sensex and Nifty and 1978 to 79 is the base year considered for its calculation. So this is the base year difference between Nifty and Sensex. So going to the two differences between Sensex and Nifty, despite the similarities they share by virtue of being broad market indexes, there are a few pointers to Sensex versus Nifty that one ought to note. This following table enumerates the difference between these two market indexes. So the parameters Nifty Sensex, the difference between Nifty and Sensex. So the full form for Nifty is National and 50, where you get Nifty 50 stocks. For the full form of Sensex is sensitive and index. The aliases of Nifty is Nifty 50 one index and S&P CNX 50, and also for BSE S&P BSE Sensex we call it. And Nifty is owned by, managed by Index and Services and Products Limited IISL, an NSE subsidiary, and BSE is owned by the Bombay Stock Exchange BSE. And the base number for Nifty is 1000, and the base number for the base number for NSE is 1000, the base number for BSE is 100, and the base period for NSE is 3rd November 1995, and the base period for BSE is 1978 to 79. The base capital of NSE is rupees 2.6 trillion, and the base capital for BSE will be nearly 3 trillion. And the number of constituents for NSE would be the top 50 companies that are actively traded in NSE, and the BSE, the Sensex comprises the top 30 companies actively traded in BSE. So the number of sectors covered in NSE is it covers 24 sectors, and the BSE covers approximately 13 sectors. As I said, learning points of similarities and difference between Nifty and Sensex as well as the nuances can allow investors to deal more deeply in indexes. So these are the difference between Nifty and Sensex, and this is what Nifty means and Sensex means, and also an index means. So as we simply say, an index is a set of stocks compressed into a basket. So that's what we can call an index. Like we can take example of in Nifty 50, where you have 50 different company stocks in different sectors were combined into a set of basket, and that is called as an index, and the name of that index is Nifty 50. So you will get different indexes in different ways in different exchanges as NSE or BSE, or in different exchanges in different countries. So this is what Nifty and Sensex means. So thank you for watching this, guys. If you like it, please smash the like button and do comment if you like the explanation, and please share it to your friends and family who are interested in stock market and want to know about what is stock market. And also don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for more notifications from this YouTube channel of Investors and Traders Club. So thank you for watching again. Keep investing and trading.